Grand rising, everyone. Grand rising. Peace and love to everyone, wherever you are in the world. This is Mr. Jack of all DIY, and we are here again with another video. So today, I'm working on this Honda Civics, 2012 Honda Civics. It's got a few issues, but we're only going to deal with a couple today. So right here we have an alternator issue and a belt that we're going to change. New belt, old belt. First of all, you want to make sure how you know an alternator is not working. So we got a few tests that we're going to run to show you why the alternator is bad and how you can know why it's bad, and even your battery at some point you can know it's bad. You can kind of test both of them to know which one is bad or if both of them is bad. So stay tuned, stay with us. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If this video teaches you something, make a comment, give us a thumbs up, let us know what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna get into it today again, and I'm gonna start by showing you how we test these things. Okay, so you got multiple voltage meters that you can use to test the battery or test the current that's coming from the alternator. So we're gonna use this one. This is a probe. It's got a reading on here. Some of them don't, but some do. So as you can see here, it's saying 12.3 volts and it's steady. If you want to know if the battery is no good, you would hold it here for a second and watch it, and the battery would be decreasing each time. That's how you know when a battery is no good. So at the moment it's holding, but we're gonna watch it still. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start up the car, and then when you start the car, this is gonna change to at least 13, 14 upwards, depending on what the alternator is doing. Originally it's supposed to be 14.2, 0.3, 0.4, anywhere up in the 14 region, to tell you that your alternator is giving you the right amount of current that will charge the battery. So we're going to do that and see what's going on. You can see 13, 12. That goes to show you the alternator is not charging the battery. It starts at 13 and it's gone all the way down to 12.6. So that's how you know the alternator is not pushing out any current, because one of these leads come all the way to this battery, and that's what giving you the current from the battery, from the alternator to charge the battery. You have other ways that you could test this thing. You can test to make sure it has the right current going on. If you can look, if you touch this thing and see positive, you can see the positive light in there, red. So that's good. You can always test these things to make sure all the wires are good in here. This one I won't be able to test this one. This one is not the wire is not up here. I could poke it anyway. I could poke it here. Alright, look, you can see that the wire is good. It's green. It's flashing green. So all of this is good. That means it's getting power, it's releasing power to the battery. So the power that's releasing to the battery is supposed to charge the battery, but it's not, because it's dead. So that's how you know. And there's another tool that I have that you could use to tell you which one is bad. You just hook it up to this to the terminals, and then they will tell you which one is bad. I didn't bring that one. I didn't remember to bring that one, but I'm going to put it up to show you what it looks like. Alright, so now we know that the alternator is not working and the battery is in good condition. We're going to shut off. Alright, so now we know that the alternator is not working. We're going to now proceed to remove it and the belt. So what we'll do first, we'll disconnect. I'll disconnect the positive. So I disconnect the positive there. And then we will start to take off the electrics here. Now if you just press the tab, pull. There's always a tab. Just press these tabs and pull. Very easy. And this one's a tab under here as well that you have to press to pull from this. This is on this this one is sometimes a bit hard to come off depending on how long it sits here, so you have to be very careful. Probably get a tool to press on it. I got a tool for it. And then you disconnect the ground wire, which is a 10 mil. Whoop. 10 mil there. Loosen that up so everything is off. Now I'm gonna try and take this off. I think I got a tool for it. Where's my pliers? So this is actually one of those tools that you can use to take these things off. I'm gonna see if this one can do it. It's not in a good position, but we'll work it. I think it moved just now. Give it a little bit more. It's not in a good position because this catalytic converter is here, but should get it off. There you go. You see that? Rusted. That's why it's so hard to come off. But yeah, one of these tools you can get it from Harbor Freight or probably practically anywhere. Probably put a link in the description. And you want to test these terminals to make sure they're not corroded or anything is in there. So if they are, you could just get some electrical spray and spraying them to kind of clean them up if they are. But if they ain't, you're good. So now that we disconnect all this wire, just put them to the side somewhere for now. You can take this off as well by pushing this little clip this way. It's supposed to just come up, but because it's rusty, sometimes they take a little bit time to come off. You have to just be careful you don't break the tabs or anything like that. Yesterday I damaged my finger, my left hand, so it's gonna be a bit hard to use to take it off, but it should be alright. It should come off. Alright, see, so just move this tab here and push it to the left, this tab, and it should just, or it clips into this hole right here. Alright, so we can just put that to the side somewhere. Over here. And there's a bracket here. Don't know if you have to take that off. You might have to. I have to take that off. But for now, you have to get the belt off, and there is your tensioner right here. I think it's a 19. Got one of these long levers. But I'm gonna use my 19 span because I got a long one to use. Could use that as well. Let's put it on here. Use it this way. It's the belt. I have to just push up on it like so. It's a bit tight. Once you push up on it, you just ease the belt off. So I wanted to use my long lever because I get more leverage, but I think I left one of my 19s because I brought a long one, but it won't fit because it's too long. I got a deep one there, but let me see if I got a 19 in here somewhere I could use. But that's why I brought this long winch, just in case I don't have the 19. 3/4 should work. Hold on. Let's see if a 3/4 here can work. Should be able to work. 3/4. Yeah. 3/4 does work. So I can use my lever here, my long lever. These are what you use if you want to get the belts off. And they even got an addition to it if you want to, in a different position. You have another piece that you can put onto here. They can use. So when you have this long one, you got more reach. See that? Look. Let me show you now. See the belt loosen up. So once that's loosened up, you're gonna take it off. But I'm gonna put this, try to put on this side of the thing. There we go. And there we go. I'm just gonna ease the belt off. Put this down here for a second. Hold on. And there you go. Oh, one more thing before I pull the belt off. You want to make sure you look at the belt properly to get the diagram of how the belt is run. So you can look at it. You can peep down in there and look at it. I'm gonna put up a diagram for it as well to show you how it is run. How the belt is run. So before you even pull the belt, you want to make sure you see the way the belt is run, the diagram. So at least if you're going to change the belt, then you know what you're doing. Like what I'm going to do, and I'm going to change the belt. But if you're not going to change the belt, you could just like rest it somewhere here so it doesn't come off the rest of the pulleys, and then you can just easily put it back when you finish. But if you do mess up, you want to actually make sure you look at the diagram before you take it off, because you don't want to try and put it back on and extend it. You've been here for ages trying to put this thing on. So yeah, that you have to do before you take the belt off. Get a diagram, look at the diagram, or go into your manual or whatever, and make sure you have the right diagram before you take this thing off. Okay. I'm gonna take this belt off. We're gonna take this belt off because this belt is very bad. It's brittle, and you want to make sure, you know what I mean, you're getting it right. So you got the diagram. We're going to remove the belt, make sure so the belt is off. You can know the belt is bad. You see that? Very bad. And this is dangerous. This can burst at any time, and You don't know what can happen. Wrap up in certain areas and you can meet an accident. Could be catastrophic. So make sure, check your belts. Try that. That's very bad. And you want to even, just in case you buy the wrong belt, you want to match it up. Match the belt up, make sure it's the right length. You know what I mean? Make sure the length is right. Looks alright. Length looks really good. Right. So I'm gonna take this off now. So we got one bolt here. It looks like a 10 or a 12. And then you got one more bolt all the way down in the bottom there. If you can see that. It needs to come off. All the way down there underneath the bottom. I think it's just two bolts. We got the new one here. We can look at the new one to make sure we have the right thing. Make sure it's the right, and make sure you follow these instructions on these things. They got instructions on them that you want to make sure you follow. Alright, even that thing that just come off. You see, they put these on here so you follow the instructions. For they have different languages as well. So you see that it says stop. You know, before you return this part to the store, you have to do some calling and, you know, factory train, blah 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 blah, technician who are waiting to help. So just in case any problems, you can call, you can, you know, make sure you look at the instructions and look at the actual part that you're buying. Make sure it's the same right fit. Make sure you put the right vehicle information in there. You know, you have to make sure a lot of stuff. So you see, so it's two. One at the bottom, which is at the side there. Right, this is how it's supposed to be, like right on the top here like that, as you can see. So this is on the side, which is the side piece up there, and then you got one all the way at the bottom, which is what we're gonna change. We're gonna pull in a minute. So we're gonna think those are 12. So let's find out. I think that's a 12 there. Yeah, it's a 12. It's a 12, so we're gonna use a 12. We're gonna get the ratchet, wrong extension ratchet. Alright, so got our 12 here. Push up. There we go. You can hear that cracked nicely. So that's open. Sorry. So you're gonna have to feel for the other one. It's right below the pulley there. You will see it. To put that extension on here. So we got the extension on here. Maybe a bit long, maybe too long. Get a shorter extension. Get a shorter one here. Get a shorter one here somewhere. See my bag. Or you could use a deep one to get it. I don't think I brought my deep one, but I know I have a small extension. Where it is? I just saw it earlier. Alright, so we found that extension. Make sure this is extended all the way out. See if we can sight this. This one is still a little bit long, so I might have to just use this as it is. Doesn't want to take anything else. I think we might have to get it with this. Might just work. Okay. I'm gonna have to have two hands for this one because it's can't hold it properly. So see if I can put you here for a second. See if we can put you here so you can see what's going on. Alright. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit. If you got a deep one, it will work. A deep one will work perfect. But I haven't got my deep one, so I've just used what I got. It's open. My side ratchet to get it off quickly. Get this side ratchet down here to get that one off. Probably not. Once it's loosened, I think it's easy to lose by hand. You can just rock the actual alternator and you'll get it loose. Very easy. Alright, see that? Very easy. And sometimes these can get real jammed up, corroded. Just get a pry bar and pry it away, but be very careful because sometimes these part of the blocks can be real brittle and will break. So you want to just make sure you take your time and just pull it away like that. And then you loosen it up and then that's it. Alternator is out. And then you can just go ahead and match it up. Match it up. Make sure you got the right thing. Looks right. Looks right enough. This piece here, that bit there, and then the bit at the bottom. And then you want to take this off to put back on this. Don't want to leave anything on this that's not supposed to be on here. So let's get that off. You want to keep it the same way so you know exactly how it came off, and you put it on the same way as you take it off. Put it right back here. Just like that. Doesn't have to be all that tight. Just holds the actual wire loom on here that we took off earlier. And this bracket is for to hold the wire in place. So we're gonna take it off as well. We're not gonna leave anything on here. And this one is for the wire that was clipped on. So we're gonna take that off as well. Careful not to strip any of these bolts because they're a little bit rusty sometimes. Just make sure you get the socket on there properly. Once you open them, it's easy. By hand could be easily just taken off once it's open. Could get these out and get brand new ones to get the wires back in place. You just easily move them out, squeeze in, and then just pull out. A little bit quirky sometimes. I have to tap them out or something. So I use this and just push it out, I guess. You can get this in here. There you go. There you go. Didn't even need that. Well, now we want to make sure we put it back the way, same way how we got it back. I think it was this way. This way. It was. Don't even remember now. Wires come up. Wait, I think it's this way. I think it's this way, Gavin. Alright, now that we got all that on, let's proceed and putting it back here. Alright. See that? So that's basically where the wire was running, so that's good. You can get back some of the tie straps and put back in there. Alright, so I'm gonna bolt it back up. That's bolted down properly now, so now we're gonna get the belt in. Remember the diagram. Remember the diagram. Trying to shove it down the bottom area first. Make sure you get the bottom ones in. Alright, let's drop down there. Get it around this one here, back. And then you get it on the middle one under there. Drop it as far as you can. Alright, so we're gonna get our wrench to move the tensioner to get the belt back on. Since I left the damn thing over there, let me hold this belt right here with this so it doesn't fall down. Alright, so now you're not seeing it, but to get the camera set up, I'm gonna get this back here. Head off my arms now. Alright. Alright, belts on. I'm gonna get all these electricals on. That build took me a minute. The way it was.
You go grab my purse real quick.
Yeah. Got these things here. That's there. That's here. That's there. Sorry. That's done. That's done. That's done. Put our terminal back on. Everything is hooked up. Now I'm going to give it a start. Start up. Belt is running, everything looks nice. I'm gonna get some strap to put on here and strap it up in this area right here like that, and then we are a-okay. So that's how we do it, guys. That's a belt and alternator change here on the Civic 2012. If you like this video, thumbs up. Comment if you see something that you like you want to learn, you want to ask. Yeah, that's it. See you on the next video. Thanks. Peace.